quick puck movement, and the bumper guy is huge in this. Watch Cousins. It's going to go down low, and then it's going to come right up top, and it comes to the net. Quick, can't make the save. It's going to squeak through the legs, and as it's sitting in behind him, so is Drake Batherson. He pops that into the net.
Tkachuk keeping the puck in, onside, fires a pass across. Shabbat looks, shoots, a right pass save from Jonathan Quick. Here's Ridley Gregg, moves it back, a one-timer, blast, and they score again! It ricochets into the net from a point shot, and the Senators are up 2-0.
As it comes to the net. Good transition by the Senators. Brady Tkachuk's going to step over the blue line and just throw it across. Shabbat's going to be up on the ice, up on the plate quickly. Good gap control by Shabbat. That enables them to keep control of the puck, keep it in the zone. They win a couple of battles, and it's simply Ridley Gregg around the wall and just the shot to the net from Jensen.
Trocheck moves it to Panarin. Shot from the blue line, stopped. Ridley Gregg quickly to Brady Tkachuk, 2-on-1 for the Senators. Brady Tkachuk keeps, shoots, scores! And there's a milestone goal number 200 in the career of Senators captain Brady Tkachuk.
Well, congratulations to Tkachuk on his 200th goal, but this starts back with Panarin.
Moves it to Panarin. Shot from the blue line, stopped. Ridley Gregg quickly to Brady Tkachuk, 2-on-1 for the Senators. Brady Tkachuk keeps, shoots, score!
He lays it in the middle, but there's just no space there. And the puck gets turned over, and now it's a 2-on-1 the other way. Cousins and Tkachuk.
Played 28-07 against Florida on Saturday. 8th time this season that he's played that many minutes or more. It's incredible for a player 24 years or younger. Here's a goal from Dylan Cousins, his 13th of the season. And the Senators are running away with it here in the first period. Just 5.7 seconds left in the first frame.
Breakdowns in critical areas. The dump in. Ottawa gets to the puck. No winning of the battle on the wall. I don't even think the winger knew where the puck was. These are all little things that add up to just real painful things. And of course, they win the battle in the corner of the harder round. Tkachuk lays this out to Ridley Gregg. He drops it for Cousins, who's cutting through the slot. I mean, where are you going to get it?
Brady Tkachuk now 21 points in 23 games since coming back from that thumb surgery.
The face of Sullivan's pretty much says it all. And that is an unhappy-looking coach.
Eller moves the puck out of the zone.
Well, we had a coach here named John Tortorella. I think anyone will remember.
Here's Dylan Cousins cutting to the middle, and that shot just wide on the near side. Ridley Gregg skating to the middle slot. Shot from Tkachuk, stopped by Quick. Puck still loose. Hands it off to Sanderson. Lars Eller and Nick Cousins come in, and they're without a skate blade, I believe, as the Senators look to take advantage. Here's Sanderson looking, shooting, and scoring! To this commanding lead as Carson Soucy.
7 gamers snapped against Vancouver. Gets back on the board here. Good job. Control of the puck. Get it back low to high. And then it goes from Zub. And Merilainen gives him that opportunity. And so do the Sens with this 5-0 lead.
Here's Nick Cousins. Gets the puck right back. A blast from Shabbat. And it finds the net. The Senators now up 6-0 against the Rangers.
Well, Jensen had one, Shabbat has one. Last night it was Spence and Zub that had the goals from the back end. It should have happened after one, but nonetheless, this line, this fourth line, has been really good in the offensive zone, winning battles, making the right plays. And you can see Eller, he's not screening Jonathan Quick.
Twisting and turning, Trocheck all over him. Tkachuk moved it, Cousins to Gregg. Gregg moves it back to the point, shot. Spencer Martin, the save, he pounces on the rebound to cover up. As this fan base frustrated, along with the players and team, of course. Banijat moves it to Perreault, gains the zone. Miller back to Perreault, front, and he scores! Perreault finishing off a beauty pass and play and giving the Rangers fans here at MSG something to cheer about.
By Spencer Martin. It comes all the way down to him, and as the crowd's mocking the save, He lines it off the boards to Zibanejad. He gets it right up the middle, back to Miller. Perreault to Miller, a little pitch and catch, and then he looks like he's going to pull it to his forehand and go upstairs, and instead he moves it to his backhand and slides it through the 5-hole. And if the Senators are going to make a run here to the playoffs, they're going to need to continue to get production from their back end. And certainly the last 2 games, 5 goals, pretty good.
It's worked back to Stützle. Quick pass by Tkachuk as Sanderson moved to the net. With speed, Stützle looks, shoots. Spencer Martin up to the task as he directs it up and out of play. Miller connects, 2-on-1 developing. Zibanejad with Perreault. Perreault moves in, makes a move, and he scores!
He's down low, here comes the puck in front. He stabs at it, stops it from going to Zub, and Zub is now caught. And you see Amadio coming back to cover for him. But as Zub walks down into the zone, he gets caught by Miller. He gets it up to Zibanejad.
2 on the night, 3 on the season now. This pass comes all the way back to Jensen, and it hit iron. Puck bounces up front, shutting the door is Spencer Martin. Yeah, this is just a quick 1-game roadie for the Senators, and they'll be celebrating the 30th anniversary of the Canadian Tire Center in Ottawa that day as well. And here's another goal for the Ottawa Senators as Nick Cousins looks to the sky and is all smiles, along with David Perron, as the veterans head to the bench.
Well, Martin has done a pretty good job since he came into the game for Jonathan Quick, and it's Perron coming in on the forecheck. And then what happens there, and you know, it's one of the things I've been looking at with the Rangers, is they have control of the puck, and Carrick just doesn't make.
Perron's 9th of the season comes unassisted. And now it's Cooley twisting. Now Alexis Lafreniere working it back to the point. Morrow handles it. Riding the line, quick dish, Lafreniere shooting, blocked by Clevin, another shot, and Lafreniere scores!
We saw Soucy earlier block that shot and then couldn't get up, and it ended up in the net. This time it's going to be Clevin for the Ottawa Senators, and that really stung him. As you see, Lafreniere fired it, it hits him right off the ankle, and then Lafreniere just follows up, grabs it, and then rips it home past Merilainen. Right there, and almost hit the same spot it hit Soucy on that left instep. And then he follows it up. He's got good net traffic, and Laba, who's right in front of Merilainen.
To connect, Artemi Panarin, team high 50 points before tonight. Pass to Lafreniere, shooting and scoring! And with 4:02 left, the Rangers are now within 3. Second of the night for Lafreniere.
And Lafreniere's going to get his second one of the night. Panarin does the bulk of the work, carrying it into the zone. And then again, I just find that the gap control between the players who are entering the zone and the Ottawa Senators defenders, it's getting too quick. It's getting too deep.
On the clock here in the 3rd period. Jake Sanderson took care of that dump in. Here's Brady Tkachuk looking for Stützle, wide open net, and he puts it home. 8-4 for the Senators.
Martin will head back into the net. Sanderson heads it up right up the wall. He gains 3 zones with 1 pass. And that traps a lot of Rangers with that.
Dying seconds here of this 3rd period, and the Ottawa Senators winners of 2 straight. Final score 8-4 over the New York Rangers.